Hey President Obama, you really should be wearing some more protective clothing. There's no atmosphere here.
Yes, I know. I am wearing an invisible spacesuit. It is new. How are you, Neil?
I like hanging out on the moon. It is quite peaceful. By the way, why are you here? I told you that I would be coming back to land shortly.
I had to come in to tell you in person. I really couldn't wait.
What is so important that you had to come all this way? It's not like a trip on Air Force One.
There's something fantastic that I had to tell you. So fantastic that it could not wait.
Go on. Tell me more.
Ms. Zaclase's class is writing the 11-minute essay and their writing is out of this world.
It is to that moon and back. Is it astronomically great?
Precisely. Their writing is beyond just good. It is otherworldly.
Can you show me the video? I want to hear them read their writing.
Sure. Let me get out my Samsung S6 Edge.
Beam me up, Scotty. I mean, beam me up, President Obama. In other words, show me the video.
Hold on a second. Let me go to YouTube.
Just project it on my spacecraft. Use it as a screen.
Sounds like a plan.
We don't all see things the same way. That is true to me because there are times when we do things, but we do it differently because we look at it from a different perspective. In a book called Jackson the Cruise, there was a dance where Doc thought it was a minor event and he decided to skip it, but then kid named Jose thought it was extraordinary and thought it was a big moment to show off. In a movie called Cinderella, there was a dance with Cinderella got to go there just to enjoy, where her sister just wanted the prince to fall for them and be rich. There was a history moment I did not like however, it's when the bombs fell in Hawaii and there was a big attack. Most people thought it was no big deal because they or their relatives weren't in it, but other people whose relatives were there thought it was really important to them because they have memories of it. I wonder how we always see things differently from one another, because adults keep saying that we have the same brains and they're all the same size. I know we are all think differently, but why? Once in a while in your life offers you a perfect moment. That explains a whole lot because I have had those moments before. It feels too good to be true, and when you end it, you wish it was never ending. In the book called The 14th Goldfish, a girl has a big dance at her school. She thinks she's left out because nobody will ask her, but some really popular girls and boys ask her if she wants to join the group. For a moment, she feels like it's the best moment of her life, even before she was born. In this movie called Minions, 3 minions called Kevin, Bob, and Sawyer decide to find a way to make their lives perfect. But no matter what they do, they feel like they don't do it right. Then one day they save the world, and it's the first time they actually do anything right. Everyone congratulates them and gives them stuff for saving them, and for them it feels too good to be true. A historical moment for me when I took a spelling. I know you may think that it needs to be a few more weeks for it to be a historical moment, but it was so precious because I won. Everyone applauded to me like they thought I was important for them. I wonder, how does the worst day turn into a perfect day? Maybe it's the fact that they forgive you, or you think you did bad but ended up getting a perfect score. Nobody knows except you, so I guess it's because only you can decide when it's your perfect day.
Once in a while in your life offers you a perfect moment. Sometimes that is true, but when you think it's perfect, it turns out bad. But I will say sometimes it really happens. It's like the book, The One and Only Island. At first it was bad, but then it was good. And I'll say it's perfect. And this is like the Big Hero 6. When Baymax sacrificed himself for, I think, Tadashi, and that Tadashi felt sad, but then he created another Baymax and it was perfect. And good thing I went to my first after school program at President's Club. I was so hungry, and good thing that my mom made lasagna. It was perfect timing. I wonder in life that there were no perfect moments. I'm thinking, how will it be?
Once in a while in your life offers you a perfect moment. It explains to me that once in your life you have a very perfect moment, and I think that's true. I think that Ever After High is a perfect book for descendants because when you grow up, you make decisions that you can remember. I think that Divergent is a good movie for descendants because a girl did some grateful things, but she was something else. But she did perfect, beautiful things she can remember. When my mom went to the hospital, I was so sad because I felt that something was gonna go wrong, but nothing happened to her. But when she was in the hospital, I felt a perfect moment where her, my sister, and me were playing together. I wonder why in our life we remember these perfect moments. I don't know, but once in your life there can be perfect moments that you won't forget.
Once in a while in your life, offers you a perfect moment. That is like a happy moment when somebody does something to make you happy. Like one and only Ivan, he met the elephant. So when he met the elephant, he was happy. And the movie Big Hero 6, when his brother accomplished making Big Hero 6, he was happy because he accomplished the thing he had to make, so that's a happy moment for him. And I wonder if everyone had the same perfect moments, what will happen?
Once in a while in your life offers you a perfect moment. I think this means you don't feel bad every day. Sometimes good luck comes. I think that this book that I read is good for the phrase. This book is called El Defo. That's almost the same thing as the phrase. So it's this deaf girl. She hated being deaf, but she had some very good days and didn't get mad that much. The movie I'm about to present is called Gladiator. The gladiator, he hated to think he was going to die and nobody liked him that much. So he decided to be a gladiator and had good times with his wife. And a historical moment that's so joined with this phrase is Hurricane Katrina. It was very bad. I was worried of the poor homeless animals, but it stopped and the animals were alive, but not for long. I wonder what would happen if this phrase never existed. Would we be doing the 11-minute essay? I don't really know.
Once in a while in your life offers you a perfect moment. It is true because once in a lifetime you get the most perfect moment. My most perfect moment was when I got to see my dad because he was in Mexico for almost 6 years. It is an amazing quote to inspire people and for them to remember the most perfectest moment, and they can cherish that moment forever and ever. Daria Valentica reminds me of this because his perfect moment would to go out with this girl that he has a crush on, Holly Hills. One day his dream came true because he went on a trip with her and it actually went really good for him. Cinderella reminded me of this because her first evil stepsister Her evil stepsisters would always make her clean the house and do chores, but one day it was the day of the ball and she wanted to go, but her stepsisters did not let her because she said, why does she even want to go if the prince is never going to fall? But she hoped, and one day her fairy godmother came and she turned her into a beautiful princess, and actually the prince did fall for her. That was her perfect moment. I wonder what it would be like if we all got our perfect moment when we wanted. I wonder if it would be like if none of us ever got our perfect moment. But it takes a while. Every single perfect moment needs to be cherished. Mine took almost 6 years of my life, and I will always cherish it until I'm really old.